to be talking about the marketing and competing sustainability in the Northern Atlantic region, which is related to the petroleum and oil fields. And our group members who are presenting this presentation are myself, I'm Dhanvin Avreka Jagdish, Vishwas Manandar, Suresh Khanna, and Satish Reddy. So the PowerPoint presentation we're going to be talking about will be comprising of the introduction, what is sustainability, the 5 key points which we've identified from the article, and the conclusion. So what is sustainability? Sustainability is a term that can be defined as the prevention or the control of use of natural resources in order to make them available for the future generations and keep a balance in the world. Sustainability helps in protecting the environment we live and making it a better place for the future. Organizations in today's world have kept sustainability in management and marketing their products as a top priority. Organizations these days have a marketing aspect which is related to sustainability and which comprises of concentrating on the social, economical, and the environmental aspects of the world. This report mainly talks about the oil and petroleum industries in the Northern Atlantic region, which have compromised their strategies in order to live up to the task of sustainability. There are 5 major points that we will be talking about in this presentation, which will be spoken about in detail by my fellow classmates. That's all.
Manandar. So I'm going to talk about the key points of the topic. So these are the 5 key points which are listed in the article. So I'm going to talk about the first 2 topics. Computing logics in marketing system and ecosystem. As you see that there are a lot of organizations which have various strategies and logics regarding the sustainability and management, and these logics vary from company to company. Marketing management system are inclusive of environmental issues. As you see that there are a lot of environmental issues which cannot be isolated from company. These issues should be taken into consideration while making the marketing strategies and sustainability long strategies. The ecosystem provides service up to a certain degree, and beyond that, what happens is it affects the sustainability and reproducibility of the organization. Constructing and introducing the marketing framework with relation to environment. So the North Atlantic with its petroleum company also made various marketing frameworks which were designed to prevent the effects of environmental and social obligations, so that it had a futuristic vision towards its goal. So another topic is the economics of convention. So economics of convention arises when the market values clash with questions to common goods. And it can be valuable balance to institutional theories and networks. Economics of convention are based on 6 orders of worth, and which are market, domestic, industrial, civic, inspired orders, and based on theme. And these are the process through which public grievances are controlled and monitored, so that their strategies and are already put in order for future references. And these economics and conventions should be kept into consideration while having a sustainable marketing or future strategies. And thank you. And to further clarify on the other points, I would like to call upon Suresh. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishwas. I'm Suresh Khanna. Now I'm going to explain about constituting and regulating ecosystems through green order. In 1992, a mainstream meeting of OSPAR and the Paris Commission was held. The main objective of the meeting was the implementation of convention methods mainly focused on North Atlantic maritime. This convention is known as OSPAR Convention. This ultimately led to the policies and international agreements. These policies and international agreements must convey sustainable ecosystems and services. OSPAS consider Atlantic as an ecosystem because of the services and goods produced. And OSPAS considers three analytical points. First one is the deontological sense. In that, OSPAS suggests the ecosystem to go by this method. And secondly, OSPAS gives itself as the main spokesperson. So it has a capacity to interact with the others who want to live away from the commission. And third, the implementation of the rights. It's like the regulatory body impose rights with the human use of the services and goods to the ecosystem. Now, coming to fundamental principle of OSPAS, the fundamental principle governing OSPAS convention is that precautionary principle. The precautionary principle indicates that the value of environmental services is apparent to all users, including rival market activities such as recreation and fishing. And the most important of all is North Atlantic is a homogeneous entity. That's it. It allows investors to currently invest in their commission. Now let us see how this ecosystem gets worked in the industrial order. The precautionary principle calculates this by two methods, by using scientific and technical calculus, and the OSPAR includes two measures by this, which is best available technique and the best environmental practices. The body establishes a guideline which ensures that the sustainability is maintained by having a proximity of toxic acceptance level, biodegradability and bioaccumulation. These guidelines are helpful in treating the wastes that are produced and it will remain enclosed. Thank you. Now the remaining slides will be, that's it, bro.
Myself Satish Reddy, and I'm going to explain the last point, that is marketing and green chemistry, and I'm going to conclude the presentation also. The goods that are worthy of selling are sold more in the market, and we may find some difficulties while exchanging green chemistry with the marketing system. And as nowadays there is increase in regulation pressures from the government, this resulted in the outsourcing of the chemical management services of the oil manufacturing companies to the external chemical firms. These firms works on reducing and rectifying the problems of their clients along with complying the regulations which put by the government. And this marketing system tried to use the environmental performance in exchanging the green chemistry with the market. Conclusion. As we speak about sustainability is not a simple and is a sensitive topic. It cannot be explained in or get it in a very short span. It requires some future studies as well. Recognition requires connecting the practical issues between what we say valuation systems and calculator systems, and researchers have left out some unexplained topics that are attached to things, individuals and marketing system as well. See, the process of marketization exists where the exist of mankind and when the product is of worthy. So as I said that sustainability is a sensitive topic and it is one of the top priority coming to the marketing and management of the organization. Then it requires some further future studies so that it can be explained in a better environmental friendly society.